Very good morning, dear students. As we know, yesterday we completed the lesson. So today let us discuss about the question and answers given in the text. Which lesson it is? A letter to God. This lesson was written by G.L. Patis. Let us go to the text. Here in the middle of the lessons, various questions they were asked just to know what you have learned in this lesson. Okay. First, what did Lencho hope for? What did Lencho hope for? Lencho hoped for better rain at the proper time. To get proper crop, he needs rain. So the Lencho, a farmer, was in a hope of a rain to get proper crop. Next, why did Lencho say the raindrops were like new coins? Why did Lencho say the raindrops were like new coins? Why? Why? Because from many days the Lencho did not get proper rain at the proper time to get proper crop. So what happened? When the rain started falling, the farmer Lencho compared the raindrops to the new coins. From the raindrops he can get proper crops. From the crops he can get proper price, money for that crops. From that money he can get his daily needs. He can fulfill his daily needs. So he compared the raindrops to the new coins. How did the rain change? What happened to Lencho's fields? How did the rain change? Rain suddenly, it first started falling slowly. After that, suddenly it started and fast. The wind was blowing very fast. What happened to Lencho's fields? Due to heavy hailstorms, and heavy rainfall. These all destroyed the Lencho's field. These are the reasons why the Lencho's field was completely destroyed. Why? Because due to hailstones and due to heavy rainfall, that field was looking like which was covered with the sand. So like this, the corn field was completely destroyed. What were Lencho's feelings when the hail stopped? What were the Lencho's feelings when the hail stopped? Before he was praying to God to give the rain to get good crops. But after getting rain, after he got this heavy hailstorms and hailstones, so during that time he prayed to God to stop this bad effect. So when he thought that it will pass quickly, but unfortunately it continued. So what he did after all these passed, these hailstones and rainfall, everything stopped. What he thought, he had seen that field which was looking like covered with the sand, means it was almost completely destroyed. So what he thought, this year from this field we cannot get anything. Why? Because everything is damaged and everything is destroyed by the heavy rainfall and hailstorms. So this year we can go. This year at any condition we could not get proper corn, like proper crops. No crop. If no crop means no money. If I think that in this year we will go hungry only for whole year. He thought like that. Who? Lencho. What he thought? He thought this year no crop and no money, so there will be no food also. So what he thought? He thought that this year we will go hungry only. Next, who or what did Lencho have faith in? What did he do? Who or what did Lencho have faith in? The Lencho have faith in God. So, what did he do? He had faith in God. So, for that purpose, what he had done? He had written a letter requesting to God to give him some 100 pesos to lead his life, to sow the seeds in the fields and to get proper crop. From that crop he will get more money, and from that money he can get his daily needs. So what he has done, he had written a letter, requesting letter to God to give him 100 pesos and to help him. Who read the letter? Can you tell me who read the letter? Who read the letter? The postmaster read the letter. What did the postmaster do then? When the postmaster read the letter, what did he thought? He thought that this farmer is having much faith in the God. So I should not shake his faith towards the God. So what the postmaster thought and did, what he did, he just collected the part of salary of all his employees, and what he did, he put in the envelope cover and he sent it back to his address. Means he wanted to give that, he wanted to support to that farmer in the name of the God. So what he did, he collected that pesos from his employees and put it in envelope cover, and he wanted to give that pesos to farmer. Was Lencho surprised to find a letter for him with money in it? Was Lencho surprised to find a letter for him with money in it? What is the question asked here? Was Lencho surprised? Lencho was not surprised. Why? Why? Because he had a great confidence in the God that God will definitely help him. So when he saw the money or a pesos in the letter, he was not at all surprised. Why? Because as I told, he was having he had much more great confidence in the God that God will definitely help him. So was not surprised. What made him angry? At last, what they asked, what made him angry? What made him angry? When he opened that letter and when he opened that envelope cover, and when he saw that only 70 pesos in that envelope, suddenly he got angry. Why? Because he requested to God to give him 100 pesos. But in that cover, it was in that envelope cover, it was only of 70 pesos. So he got angry on God, said that why he had not fulfilled his request. Means he required that to lead his life. So he requested to God to give him 100 pesos. But what he thought, God has given only 70 pesos. So remaining 30 pesos that he needs. So what happened? Suddenly by seeing that pesos, he got angry. Next, who does Lencho have complete faith in? Which sentences in the story tell you this? It is to be told that the Lencho had complete faith in whom? In God. Which sentence in the story tell you this? Yes, page number. Here some sentences are there which confirm or which clarify that the Lencho had faith in the God. That page number 5, second para. But in the hearts of all who lived in that solitary house in the middle of the valley, there was a single hope, help from God. This is first sentence. Second one, all through the night, Lencho thought only of his one hope, the help of God, whose eyes as he had been instructed. Second sentence. Next, third one, he wrote to God on the envelope, put the letter inside and still troubled went to town. Next, fourth one, God could not have made a mistake, nor could he have denied Lencho what he had requested. Next one, it said, God, of the money that I asked for, only 70 pesos reached me. Send me the rest since I need it very much. These all are the sentences which tell the faith of the Lencho in the God. First question got over. Next, move to second one. Why does the postmaster send money to Lencho? Why does the postmaster send money to Lencho? Why? Why means Lencho had written the letter to in the sense in the name of the God. So when the postmaster had seen that letters, what? Suddenly he started laughing. So what he thought, is it possible that God will reply to his letter? Is it possible? Like this he thought himself and he started laughing. Again suddenly he turned serious and what he did? He himself got an idea to help him and he do not want him to like shake his faith in the God. So what he did, in the name of the God, the postmaster himself helped the Lencho. So what he did, he had given a half of his salary to Lencho and he collected some of the money from his employees and collected and kept in an envelope cover. Why does he sign letter God? The postmaster himself signed as a God in the letter. Why? Because that Lencho should not lose his faith in the God. That he must know that the God himself had replied the answer to his letter. So actually in between of this Lencho and God, who is playing a role of God here the postmaster himself was playing a role of God. But what he did, this postmaster replied to the letter of this Lencho in the name of the God. Why? Because do not shake his faith towards the God. I think you are getting me. Did Lencho try to find out who had sent the money to him? Now tell me. Did Lencho try to find that who had sent money? Tried? No. Why? Why and why not? The Lencho did not try at any moment that who had sent money to him. Why? Because he had a great and complete faith and belief in the God. So what he thought, he had great confidence about the God, that God definitely helped me. So the Lencho did not went in search of that who had sent money to me. Why? Means he had great confidence and what he thought, the God will definitely help me in all the ways whenever I will be in a bad situations or conditions. So what he did not went in search of to find that who had sent money to him. He thought that God only has replied to his letter. Who does Lencho think that has taken the rest of money? What is the irony in the situation? Who does Lencho think has taken the money? the Lencho thought that the half of the pesos was taken by the post office people. Why? Because he requested to God to give 100 pesos, and in that envelope cover there was only 70 pesos. So what this Lencho thought, that remaining 30 pesos was taken by the post office people. So what is the irony in the situation? Even though that post office people helped him in the name of the God, but still that Lencho is not believed that postmaster, and he believed the God only more than these people. So why? Because these people only helped him, and these people only given pesos to farmer, but still he had a great confidence in the God. So this is the irony which we can find out in this situation. Next question. Are there people like Lencho in the real world? What kind of a person would say he is? You may select appropriate words from the box to answer the question. Do you think like this or these kind of persons are there in today's world? I think we cannot find these kind of persons, these kind of people in this generation. Why? Because we should have faith in the God, but as well as we should have faith in our like other people also. Why? Because the God is helping us in an indirect way, but the people who are living around us will definitely help us in a bad condition. So belief in God and faith in God is important, and it is essential, or it is like that we need means we have to believe and we have to keep faith in God, but as well as we should believe the people who are living around us. So what kind of a person would say he is? We can the point that if from the given box we should select the words which suits for the farmer Lencho for his behavior. So we can tell that naive and unquestioning. The Lencho is like a naive or unquestioning. What is the answer? Naive or unquestioning. Unquestioning, you can understand that he lacks in questioning. Okay. So when he got the money, he would have asked that from where he got that money, but he did not do that. So here naive means lack of judgment. Lack of judgment or experience. These two words suits the Lencho. There are two kinds of conflict in the story between humans and nature and between humans themselves. How are these conflicts illustrated? Two conflicts in the story. One is between human and nature, and one more is between humans and humans themselves. How? Between human and nature, when the Lencho had saw the seeds of corn and getting crops, during that time what happened? There was a need of a rain, but limited rain. But what happened? Unfortunately, heavy rainfall took place, and heavy hailstorms that received by that field, and so if something is over, means that will be definitely that will leads to decline. If whatever it may be, how good it may be, if something is more or something is over, then definitely it will leads to decline. So here in the case of this Lencho's field, it was same. How heavy rainfall leads to complete destroyment or damage of a field. So here there was a conflict between this human and nature. In another side, what happened? There was a conflict between human beings themselves. Why? How? When this Lencho had got money from postmaster actually, but what he thought, he had received that from God. So what he thought, God has given me 100 pesos and the remaining, that middle people, post office people had taken 30 pesos. So the people cheating. So he thought like this. So he was lacking in a judgment and experience. Why? Because he should ask from where, he should search from where he got the money. But he did not do that. Why? Because he had a great faith and confidence in the God. So what he did? He started blaming that post office people, those who helped him indirectly. But he believed that God only helped him. So these are the two conflicts which have taken place in this lesson. But one is between human and nature and one more between the humans themselves. Okay, next. There are different names in different parts of the world for storms depending on their nature. Can you match the names in the box with their descriptions below and fill in the blanks? You may use a dictionary to help you. This is all about question answers which we have discussed now. Now let us move to the grammar part. First one, here some statements are given, that answers are given in this box. You have to read the sentences and select the proper appropriate answer from the box. First one, a violent tropical storm in which strong winds move in a circle. The answer is cyclone. Next, an extremely strong wind. The answer is gale. Next, a violent tropical storm with very strong winds. Answer is typhoon. Next, a violent storm whose center is a cloud in the shape of a funnel. Answer, tornado. Next, a violent storm with very strong winds, especially in the western Atlantic Ocean. Answer is hurricane. Hurricane. Next, last one, a very strong wind that moves very fast in a spinning movement and causes a lot of damage. Answer is whirlwind. Whirlwind. Okay, these all are the answers for this mail. Okay, we'll stop here and we'll continue tomorrow.